feeling right now, just with what's been happening over the last two games, that your contribution to the power play, where you want it to be, puck distribution, everything?
I mean, it's working right now. Moving the puck, getting some shots. We're getting a lot of puck recoveries. Kind of tiring out their penalty killers, and then we're looking to the last two games. We've got a couple goals late power plays and moving it for a while, and then. But it's with different killers, you got to approach it differently, your power play differently as well. But last couple games we've been moving it well, and look to continue doing that.
You had 9 shot attempts yesterday too. While you're in the offensive zone. Last year, you were looking to move around the defenseman, be able to get those shots through. Right now, is that you happy with where that is, getting the puck through on?
Yeah. The first couple games, it was kind of a struggle. I felt like I wasn't seeing anything, or space was closing quickly on me. But now it's kind of you're seeing the play before and know what you got to do before you get the puck to get the puck through to the net. And I think before I was kind of I worried about picking a corner and stuff like that, and now I just because everyone's so good at blocking shots, you got to worry about getting it to the net, and then anything can happen, rebound, tip, screen, whatever. So worry about finding lanes and whatever you got to do to find that lane, hold it, push it, pull it.
Speaking of that too, are you familiar with all the end boards around the leagues too? Does it change, how you might decide to get that puck deep, shoot it off the end boards, knowing that some buildings might be more,
Yeah,
lively?
You definitely take that into consideration going into the barn, checking it out. I know, in Detroit, the very lively yellow, you can bank it off that and it'll almost come right back to the blue, no problem. But at Staples, it's a little more dead, So those are definitely things you take into consideration when you're on the blue line and you talk about it before the game. Yeah.
Every defender or defenseman had a point last night.
Yeah.
That seems to be unusual, especially for the Kings, more of a defensive team. What's the significance of that? Just a quirk, or is something
Yeah,
wrong?
I think that's what it is. It was last night. Guys were getting involved, and we talked about being more active on the blue line, driving through and stuff like that. And it just so happens that last night everyone chipped in on a point and a goal or did something, So staying active on the blue, getting up in the play. As Regeer's goal, he was up in the play, up on the rush, and a loose puck kind of spurted to him. And Greener's goal, he was driving through, and he just kind of read the play and went to the net, and stuff like that. So everyone's chipping in, and it's good.
Some of the forwards, I think Dustin Brown got his 3rd goal this season last night. He usually would have more than that. Does the fact that the defenseman can start to play a part in the offense, does that help maybe alleviate some of the struggles of the forward?
I don't think they really expect all of us to produce every game like that, but it helps when you get production from everyone. It's the hockey's a team sport, and you need everyone to produce. And some nights it's going to be some guys, and some nights it's going to be other guys. And last night it was the D that stepped we didn't step up. We produced some offense, and for sure it'll take some pressure off, and when other people are stepping up. And at the end of the day, everyone wants to win, and if you're not producing numbers or whatnot, you're doing something productive for the team, then you're helping us win, and that's what we need.